My background is Yamasee Seminole and African American. Yamasee Seminole, we are a Native American tribe from the Southeast. We are descendants of people considered the mound builders. What connects Seminole to this practice is patchwork. Seminoles are known for patchwork. The history about patchwork was that pieces of fabric that are lace or things that they would throw away, it was garbage. Our tribe would collect these and make symbols from these pieces of fabric. And these symbols became a language where you can look at someone, what they're wearing, you can know if they are a farmer or if they are a mother, a father, educator. These symbols, it's a language. And this practice of taking this fabric that was considered trash and transforming it to a language, and also it's clothing. It's our daily clothing is what we would be known for. Every tribe has their own symbolism or their own customs. In this practice, it shifted into my own artistic practice of reusing, redefining, transforming all of these new ideas to create my own language, to create layering where people can find themselves in my work through this layering. The work is called Sun Up, Sundown. It's a part of a series of works using items that are around me. What I used was old curtains, ribbons, lace. This aesthetic is part of my practice of using what we consider waste or trash and transforming that to new works. That was something heavy in my classroom, using conventional items that we consider garbage, and how can we transform that to create something original to our thinking, and also thinking about identity. And this work, I wanted to connect the idea of how we use our elements and how we acknowledge and see these elements within our everyday practice. And it creates this memory of, may it be a childhood memory, may it be a memory of connecting to home, but these symbolisms are these colors, are these designs. What type of acknowledgement does it bring to the present moment that relates to the viewer? And also, ideally, the idea of working with youth, bringing this acknowledgement, but also this voice of finding themselves in places that they wouldn't find themselves. And that is also this balance of using something that we find not desirable, but also tangible and something that everybody can relate to. If it's a coffee cup, if it's a old pillow, whatever it is, how can you retransform this that it creates something beautiful and new and you feel a part of this experience? I've been an educator for over 20 years. I was teaching for many years, many moons, and to see the evolution of how art has been engaged or has transformed many classrooms, that power of how art and education, science and nature, all of these are in line. And I want to acknowledge that power. As an Indigenous artist, there's a lot of cultural connections to Indigenous culture on the East Coast, like wampum and weaving. There's so much to our culture that I just want the world to see that there is a contemporary art, language, culture happening on the East Coast. So I want to create a dialogue of what people think and what they see or what they identify as Indigenous art.